Hi there, this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Taurus. Hi Taurus, this is going to be for June 2020, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Taurus. So I'm just trying to feel out my cards here and see what we're doing with you guys first. Here we go. We are going to get this first set of cards going. And again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of the Taurus, as well as the cross watcher. Now, your very first card you have is communicate clearly. This is self-explanatory. If there is something that you need to get off your chest or want to communicate, make yourself known. Okay, there's no beating around the bush. There's no passive aggressiveness. There is just say it as it is. Okay, somebody here could be, maybe there's miscommunication. Maybe they're trying to figure out what you're trying to say, but because you ain't saying what you want to say, it's not going nowhere. Now, you also have ask your angels. Maybe this is about communicating clearly with your angels or spirit guides or angels, okay? Did I say that twice? I think I did. It feels so Mercury retrograde-ish already. So it's about communicating. This can be prayer. This can even be about intentions, manifestations. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. You also have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So the retreating part feels more so about maybe keeping to yourself. Maybe you're going through some shit right now, yeah? Whether it is another awakening, your first initial awakening. Maybe that's what you got to communicate. Maybe you've got to tell somebody, listen, it's not you, it's me. I just need some time to be by myself. Look at your energy coming through loud and clear. Hierophant, Taurus. In this particular deck, it's very namaste. Now, they're doing yoga. They're in this surrender pose. It's like a relax. It's an alignment. Okay, this is, the Hierophant can be about student teacher, so there could be something here that you want to learn or that is needed to be learned or taught. You also have the World, completion of a huge life cycle. Look at her, she's like, it's like when you graduate and you throw your cap. It has this feeling of like celebration for a job well done. Maybe you learned a really huge lesson. Huge. It's the end of a huge karmic cycle for some of you. The World is completion. Something comes to not just an ending, but something comes to a complete close. Could be closure for something really big. Maybe for some of you guys, it is a spiritual awakening that you've undergone and there's been confusion, and it's kind of like you finally start to realize that it's not about the end of the tunnel, the light, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? The illusion is that the tunnel is not the illusion, the light is, you're the light. And it's almost like people here could be coming to realizations of certain things. You have the Eight of Swords, which is restrictions. Mental entrapment. Feeling stuck because you think you are. Are you stuck or are you not stuck? Is it just you thinking that you're stuck? Is it feeling like you don't have options? Maybe feeling like I can't communicate, feeling like I can't get things off my chest. Right? It's mental entrapment. It's the illusion or the feeling that you are stuck or bound. Now, you also have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, but in this particular deck, it's basically she's at a fork in the road. Do I go left or right? Do I stay or do I go? It's about making a choice, having options, right? Now, look at this beautiful card, the Nine of Cups. She's sitting in this place of surrender and really just soaking in the energy. She's not arguing, fussing, fighting. She's not looking frantic. She's just being. And because of that state of surrender, and things come to us via the path of least resistance, it's almost like all of her wishes and dreams now can come true. Okay? You also have strength. This could be Leo energy. It's having the strength to calm the storm. I feel like some of you guys, there has been a storm brewing, whether you are the storm or there has been a storm brewing. And it's having the strength, either number one, not to react, not to buy into it, play into it, or not to create it. It feels like having the strength to control yourself. Five of Pentacles, feeling of lack, being alone, feeling alone. You can be surrounded by a million people but still feel alone. I feel like it's, wow, look at that 10 of Swords, endings. I was going to say, I feel like when it's at the very tail end of something, is something comes in. The very tail end of it. So it's like when you're on the ground thinking the worst, it's the worst. This is it. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. This is it. There's no solution. This is it. I'm fucked. This is it. I'm never going to meet somebody because I always meet shitheads. This is it. I'm never going to find people I can trust because they always fucking betray me. It's like when you come to that very tail end. See, 3 of Swords. This is betrayal, pain, fuckery, cheating. All of the things that cause this pain, it's like at the very tail end of this, there's a shift. There could be an option that presents itself. Something new that comes in. You have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. King of Swords, though, is somebody who's logical, somebody who could be a judge, somebody who has to make a decision. This could also be your energy of needing to make a very clear decision, but it also comes down to communication also, because swords are thoughts and communication. You have the 6 of Pentacles, which is giving and receiving. And then you have the Page of Cups, which in this particular deck looks like inspiration. Creation of something really artistic and beautiful. Some of you could be starting a new hobby. Some of you could be writing a book, starting something, I don't know, a dance class, yoga, whatever this is. You're feeling very inspired. It's a spark of something. Maybe in the past or recently you've been feeling like dreadful, there's nothing, you don't have hope, you don't feel happy, you don't feel motivated. This feels like somebody finally becoming motivated is what it feels like. And the 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving. Some of you guys could be in a place financially to be able to donate and give, but also some of you that are not in that position are finding that you are receiving help from the least likely of places. And that's going to resonate to who it needs to resonate with. Maybe somebody that you thought would never help you is the one person who does. Maybe it's at the very end when you think the worst can't happen and no one's going to help, that's when help arrives. Something of that sort. I'm thinking of that part in Harry Potter where it says help arrives when you least expect it or something. I forget what Dumbledore says. It's a Dumbledore quote. And you have the 2 of Wands, which is a choice. A choice being made. You have cards indicating that there are choices. Maybe somebody's waiting for you to speak up. Right? Maybe somebody's waiting for you to say it's what you want. Woman holding a coin. Very Queen of Pentacles energy here. She is holding an offer. This could be someone who gives you something. They offer something to you. They give you hope. They give you money. They help you in some way. Whether this is you receiving it or you giving it. You have the yin and yang, which is balance. Look at that. Balancing the light and the dark. Balancing your feminine and masculine. Balancing emotions versus logic. Balance is everything. We cannot be off balance in any way, shape, or form. Now, you can't tip the scales either way. Sometimes that does happen, but then we've got to find balance yet again. This can also be really symbolic of you meeting somebody who is the yin to your yang. And then you have cornucopia, which is like pure fucking abundance. It also has this feeling to it of fall or autumn season, right? So something really big could be coming during that season for you. It could be you meet a new person. It could be you finally start seeing the fruits of your labor, right? You guys are the bulls of the zodiac for a reason. It's because you constantly keep persevering. Yeah, it's because you could be stubborn, but it's also because you guys are just really hard workers and you guys, push forward, and that's really great qualities, but you have to just be sure that you're open-minded, right? Because sometimes our stubbornness and just us seeing things tunnel vision can maybe cause us not to see blessings that are right in front of us. You have number 11 and you have number 22. So 1s are new beginnings. 2 is about balance, really. Well, 6 is balance also, but 2 for me feels like it's just in this energy right now, feels like a double down and it's balancing. It's also finding the light and the dark, because the yin and the yang could be night and dark. Well, night and day, light and dark, you know what I mean? It's finding the light in the dark. Something about that, being the light at the end of the tunnel, knowing that you are the light, that it's not about what's at the end of the tunnel. And then it's also about light in the dark. Somebody might shine the way for you. You might encounter a very helpful person, or you are the very helpful person in somebody's life. You have asked your angels. Maybe it's your angels that create a way. They give you a sign or a synchronistic something, right? This woman holding the coin, though, look at her. She feels powerful. She has a black cat. Black cat is about spirituality. It's magic. You know, she feels very spiritual. She holds the key to something. She holds the answer. She holds the solution. Whether you're the one receiving it or giving it will be different for everybody. That's the energy I feel with her, though, okay? Now, we're going to go to the extended version. If you would like to purchase that, please click below, okay? And reminder, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And also, thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I also want to remind you guys, if you want to book a personal reading with me, to check the description box below first before you email me, and put it in the title of the email exactly what it is that you want to purchase, okay? And I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye.